Incident IO Response makes running your incident process effortless. The product comes fully configured, but we know customization to fit how you work is important. From choosing the metadata you attach to incidents with custom fields, like affected teams and services, through to configuring the stages you want an incident to progress through. Like, what do we call the stage where we're debugging and not yet sure what's going on? We even let you configure the information you want to collect when incidents are manually declared. Like, maybe we want to ask people to provide a summary before they think about the severity, or maybe not. Another big part of Incident IO Response is workflows. These let you automate large parts of your incident process. We can choose when they're run based on triggers like an incident changing state or a message arriving in the channel. Let's set up a workflow to remind responders to update the status page when the incident is major or above. We start with a filter to only include incidents with at least major severity, as you can see here. And now we choose from the library of actions we can take here. We call these workflow steps. We're going to use this one to prompt for a status page update. We'll customize the message that'll be posted in the incident channel. And that's it. Our incident workflow is done. Let's go put it to the test. A key part of Incident IO is the ability to run an incident right from Slack. To report a new incident, we use /inc, and that opens the report screen you see here. By default, everything here is optional. We've added affected services, and since this issue is related to login, we'll select this service here. As you can see, Incident IO has created a new Slack channel to use for our response. We have a number of helpful actions at our fingertips. Let's set ourselves as the incident lead and let the channel know what's going on. Within a channel /inc is how we take actions related to this incident. We're going to use it to escalate via Incident IO on call. We just need to type or select what we want to do. And you'll see we show shortcuts for how to jump straight here next time. To escalate, we just need to pick the team or user we need to get hold of. And we can provide a short message to them here that'll be included when they're paged. Look at that, live status shared right here in the channel. /inc update is the shortcut for providing an internal status update. This will be shared on any internal status pages and also broadcast to anyone who's subscribed to updates. We're going to bump this up to major severity as it seems pretty bad, and we'll drop a message in the update to explain why. And would you look at that? That workflow we configured earlier? It's just reminded me to update our public status page. Let's go do that now. With Incident IO, you don't need to leave Slack at all. We let you configure all of your public comms here, including detailed updates on any specific impact. We'll update the app to say it's in a degraded state right now. And before we push anything live, we get to review it right here. And that's it. We've updated the outside world about what's going on here. Back to the incident, and we've figured out what the problem is here. Our authentication pods are overloaded. Let's go and provide another update to let everyone know. We'll update the status to fixing and update the message too. Look at that, Incident IO has responded to the update. This is an AI-powered summary suggestion. We're constantly scanning the incident, and when we have a suggestion, we'll ask you about it like this. Right, it looks like we're out of the woods here. Let's close this out and move into what happens after the incident is mitigated. We do that with /inc close, and we're presented with a screen like this. We can regenerate the summary using our AI engine here, as well as updating any other fields or data about the incident. At this point, we can close the incident, or decide to follow what we call the post-incident flow. This is a set of customizable steps people need to follow before fully closing the incident. We'll pause here and dive into those steps in the dashboard. Here's the post-incident flow in the dashboard. It's essentially a checklist of things like reviewing the timeline, scheduling a debrief meeting, and writing a post-mortem. It's all customizable, so you can have folks follow your own process. Let's skip forward a little to writing your post-mortem document. You can choose to export to an external tool like Google Docs, Notion, or Confluence, or write them in the app like this. You can see we have the full timeline here, which can be edited and commented on to give a rich picture of what happened. We're using a contributors, mitigators, and risks format, but you can use whatever template you like here. Finally, we make it easy to create and keep track of actions right from this page. When we save, it's automatically exported to Linear. And of course, this works for Jira and other issue trackers too. And that's it! A fully configured incident response platform, and an end-to-end incident too.